Hello all, I'm Ray the Knitting Knight and welcome back to a new series on my challenge, which is what I'm going to call the 100% challenge. It is me trying to do basically everything in The Sims. We're going to make sure that we have all the traits, we're going to make sure we have all the life forms, we're going to make sure that we get all of the careers finished, all of the aspirations finished, we're going to get all of the achievements unlocked on The Sims. I'm trying to think of some other things that there's just so many things. We're going to have all the lot types at some point. We're going to make sure that we live in every single neighborhood that's available. You know, I don't have all the packs, so there are going to be some things missing, but I have them all on this beautiful spreadsheet that I will hopefully be showing you. And on this spreadsheet, it's got all of the information, including all the ones that I don't have. And on this, the ones that I don't have are just in a separate spot. And if I ever get them, we will add that. And we're going to slowly kind of go through like base game stuff to the packs as they were released. With the exception of the ones I don't have. Sorry for funky lighting if that's a problem right now. I'm currently doing my makeup. Trying to think of other things that are things that we're going to be doing. But I can't quite think of like everything off the top of my head. I'm going to pull up that spreadsheet so that I can look at it, right? I've moved my light. Okay, so I am now looking at the spreadsheet so I can see. So we've got, first thing on here is all of the aspirations, including children's aspirations, which we'll only need to ever do the child aspirations once. So we'll either do them early on or just like throughout the challenge. Like this is going to be a really long series. Again, we're going to go down here and we've got the lot traits. So like I said, I don't have all of the lot traits, but we will hopefully have all of the lot traits at some point. We've got the sim species. We have all of the jobs, ones that I don't have included. We've got all of the part-time jobs and all the after-school activities. So again, we only need to do everything once. All of the animal traits. So we got the dog traits and the cat trait. So again, we only need to have them once, but I have, if you can see here, I've written counter, meaning that if we have multiple pets throughout the game, so if we have the amount of those traits, we will actually just be counting how many of them we get that have those traits. As you know, we may or may not get the traits multiple times because I really like having the pets. So most likely all the generations, barring maybe a few, will have all of the we'll all have animals. We are also going to be doing all of the skills. So we have them all here all the skills to have completed them in full, including the toddler and child ones as well. I plan to have the lifestyles all done. I have some here written as question marks because I actually don't know what they are, and I didn't want to look them up for enjoyment of the game. So we're going to try to work on getting all of those at some point. We've got all of the achievements written out here. I don't know how most of them are, like what most of them are. I just have their names written out, so we'll just mark those off as we go. I also have the traits, which also has a counter because we don't know how many times we're gonna get certain traits, especially since we're gonna have so many generations. So we've got the regular traits, the toddler traits, which we're gonna get lots of those, so I'm pretty sure we're not gonna purposely pick any of the toddler traits until we're nearing the end if we've somehow magically not gotten one of them. We have inherited traits, which I didn't even know was a thing. Like, I learned some of the most interesting things while I was working on getting this challenge all set up and prepped. Just have to move my light again. Okay. So we've got childhood phases, which I didn't write in any. So I think we're gonna have to like figure out some of those as we go, but I will, by the time you're seeing it, maybe I'll have actually remembered to put them in here, and you will see all of the different childhood phases. So we are also going to hopefully find out how to do this. I don't know how we're gonna make sure we get all of these, but we're going to make sure that our Sims go through all the different types of deaths. I'm not gonna count how many times they die of each type. We're just gonna make sure that we get one of each type. Is there anything else we've got? All right, and the last thing that I have on my sheet here is collections. So anytime, so we're gonna try to make sure that we've at least at some point in the whole challenge to have gotten all of the collection. All right, so I am loading up the game now, and we will be able to see the base for our first sim. I forgot this pops up first. So we're just going to let's not do story mode. So let's see. Okay, so we're gonna start with a female sim, and we're just gonna do some editing here. I'm just gonna pull up our list and see what we know about her. So I think you should be able to see this now, but I can't see if you see this, so my apologies. So we know that she is going to be one of these jobs. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a random number, and we're going to figure out what her job's going to be. All right, so we're going to roll this dice, and we got 2. So she is going to be an interstellar smuggler. So that's what we know about her. And then I think we're gonna also do the same where we roll for the aspiration for this one. Some of them I might pair up, but in this case I think we're good to not just pair them. Alright, we're going to roll the same sided dice, so let's 10. Okay, let's see what that is. She wants to be a master chef that is also an interstellar smuggler. Don't know how we're gonna tell that story. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna randomize her traits. Okay, so she is active, a geek, and hot-headed. Okay, this is some very interesting, what's the word I'm looking for? Very interesting combination for a person. She wants to be an interstellar smuggler. She is wanting to be a master chef. She's active, nerdy, and hot-headed. I'm not sure how these are all going to work together, but we will make it work. So, we're going to... What do we want to do for a name? Okay, I'm not sure what we want to do for a name, so we're going to randomize. Let's see. Jeanette? No, I'm not feeling Jeanette. Loose. Maci. I like Maci. Okay, let's do Maci. Maci Hager. Maci Myers. I like Maci Myers. Let's do Maci Myers. So here we have our first sim of our game, and it is Maci Myers. I forgot to mention, but if you find anything that if you think there's anything that we should add to our list of things to do, just leave a comment down below, and I will, if it's something that I agree, that would be great to be also part of the 100% of this game. We will do that. Alright, and one last outfit here, and then we can move on to her pet. I'm sorry, I'm just realizing how poorly I am framed. My apologies. I'm just learning my new setup. If I notice that for most of these videos that I'm all messed up, I'll make sure to work on it for the next ones. So here we have our Maci Myers. She is looking fantastic, and she is going to be the beginning of the 100 challenge, and I am so poorly framed. I'm so sorry, guys. I will make sure that my next recording I am not sitting in the corner barely in frame. I don't know how I went from thinking I was okay to being completely not okay. Anyways, before I pop off for the day or a little bit, I don't know, I might record some more later, we're going to add a pet, and I don't know if we're going to do a cat or a dog, so I am going to quickly just go onto the dice roller here and halfway do a 20-sided, and you know, first half will be dog and second half will be cat, and I got a 12, so that means we are getting a cat. Okay, so for a cat, alright, and let's see the base of our kitty cat. Actually, I think we could just pick a cat. I don't think it's overly important. I should do all of the species of cats and dogs. Oh my goodness, that would be so many and also so difficult. So I'm probably not going to do that, because we're mostly, for the most part, we're going to be adopting, not picking out. So this one's cute. Let's just. That was super cute. Oh, such a cutie. Let's just do some breed mixing and see what happens. Well, aren't you a cutie? There we go. This is our cat. So clever is one of the traits, and then we're gonna. Oh my goodness, she's so cute. Okay, let's not not color. I wanted to do some outfit shopping, and I just want to give Kitty Cat a nice little collar. Okay. We're gonna randomize the traits and make sure we keep the first one as clever. Okay, great. Okay, so we have a clever, aloof, and frisky. Alright, we're gonna go put these on our counter here. Aloof and frisky. Aloof and frisky. Alright, so there is our beautiful kitty cat, and we need to find a name for him. His name is Magnus. I really like Magnus, so I'm gonna keep Magnus, and I'm just going to make it Myers. I do the same spelling, and oh no, I did not do the same spelling. I better make sure I know how to spell the name. There we go. Myers. So we've got Magnus Myers, our kitty cat. Oh, they are so cute. Alright, and we're going to move them to an empty plot of land because we will be building them a house. So we're just gonna move to an empty plot of land for now. Ooh, where should we move? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so we've got like 12 locations that we can kind of go that are kind of like, you know, like there's some of them that I'm going to specifically wait until we're like vampires to go to, like Forgotten Hollow and Glimmerbrook as magic people and things like that. So there's a couple of them that are specific, but then other than the specific ones, I'm just gonna move into a random location here, which I rolled a 10, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So we got Evergreen Harbor here. Okay, so there is no empty plots of land here, apparently, which is okay. I guess we will just live in... I have not played in this area a lot, so there's a couple apartments. So I guess we'll pick an apartment that we're going to be living in. Well, let's just go with this one. It does have a lot challenge, which we will have to... So because this is a lot that we are moving into on a pre-built, we're not going to probably change any of the lot traits or anything. So this is our little humble abode. Just gonna go build by here for a second and look at this. So it's got no traits and it's got reduce and recycle, but because we're not building it, I think we're just gonna keep it the same. And I think I put the lot challenges and traits all together, but I am not going to worry about marking that off quite yet, just because I need to get going. So I will never lived here. Okay. I will do all the furnishings and and we'll start some of the gameplay once I get back. Actually, you know, I'm going to quickly first, before I wait until next time to record, I'm going to get her to... Oh my goodness, Kitty is mewing already. All the garbage is so gross. Okay, we needed to do something specific. Okay, yes, it was the astronaut career. Astronaut. She is going to apply for that job. Right, I'm back after a couple days hiatus. And we're just gonna get into playing with our sim. So she needs to play chess, which I assume she does not have a chessboard in her apartment. So we're gonna go to the closest library and hopefully they have a chessboard. So we're gonna start right away with working on our main tasks that we need to do so that we can get her leveled up into her job as high as we can, as quickly as we can. And once we're done this, if we can get started on her aspiration, we will. So I currently do not have any mods on my game. I plan to put on like MC Command Center and stuff like that. But other than that, I don't intend to put on any mods because of the fact that there was a bunch of updates that were supposed to increase some of the playability of the game, and I have not been able to see any of that yet, so. Right, she only got 25% on her chest, and she's not... Come on, go play your chest. Chess. Apparently, I need to work still on my enunciation of things. She will not sit here and finish her chess. This is going to be a nightmare when she finally gets leveled up. I mean, sorry, when she has to do this every day until she gets leveled up. Okay, we are done playing chess now. I keep leaning forward, and that's... I need to sit up straight so I don't breathe into the mic too hard, which was an interesting thing I found out for one of my recordings. And also so that I am in frame. I guess we need to just work on cooking. We're gonna need to get food for ourselves soon anyways, so we're just gonna get some food. The cat is just down here screaming. I guess we should deck out our room to include some cat things. Right, I think we have all the items now that we need for the cat. We have a person who came to our door, so we're just gonna invite them in. Don't know who she is or why she came here, but we'll just be nice, and there's got lots of people coming to our door. And normally I wouldn't let them in. I usually ignore people when they come to the door, but we are in the unique position of I would like her to make some friends. Oh goodness, another person. Well, do you want to learn how to make the difference? What I've never done this, so okay, here we go. Okay. Right, so I don't know how to fully use this situation, but let's... Do I have a mail? Where would my mailbox be? Is this my mailbox? Okay, okay. Let's vote on some action plans. I don't know which action plans I like and which ones I don't, so... Which ones will be painful for me to deal with and which ones will not, but we'll just go with it and see how it goes. I feel like... Okay. Oof. I love eco stuff, so I wanted this pack really badly. but I just didn't have time to play when it came out, so let's see. Okay. Free Love, I know, does some interesting interactions. See, that would be like... Is that really like an eco thing? It's not really, but... Okay, green gardening. Okay, so growing gardens. I think this is the one we're gonna go with, and it does have the most things, but that's only because it's got like the muscle arm, and she is an active sim. I think that's... Okay, so there are so many of them. Okay, I am just gonna stick with the rock your body and mine, because I don't overly know what's the best option. What is our beautiful kitty? Magnus obsessed with. Looks like the fridge. I'm your neighbor. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we'll ask about this voting for money thing. It's interesting that they met earlier and that they're neighbors. And so it looks like just like tasks that you build things that you could sell, or the ones that somehow make you a little bit more money. Alright, so she's got a bit more time. You know what, I'm gonna get her to cook more food. She's got a little bit of time before she should head off to bed. I don't really know what I want to get her to do. I guess we could cook one more meal. I cook like a breakfast meal. Ooh. She woke up angry today. Oh, she's hot-headed. I forgot about that. I'm not sure if I'm going to be making these videos longer, with more days in them, or if I'm going to do a little bit more of a like shorter videos where I show less, so that we can get through. I think I'm going to be making this first one longer because I'm going to put the amount that I think I want to do like half a week per episode, kind of that idea. But I also think I might want to do the full weeks, just like, because this is going to be such a long challenge and I don't want to put out thousands of episodes. So I might work on my fast play skills. Alright, she is off to her first day at work. Which should mean that we're gonna go through this nice and fast because she's not home, so the day will go by really quick. Alright, she is not happy, but she did get her work done. She really needs to do her chess and she needs to have some fun, but she's also hungry, so we're gonna let her grab her dinner that she had made the other night, and then we will send her to the library to play her chess. Oof. I forget what it's like to have an angry sim. Do not like it. Oh, okay, so we have been invited to the Humor and Hijinks Festival, and I'm not sure if we should go. Oh, it's just so hard. I want her to level up because it's like one of the main things in my challenge here is to get the characters to have their jobs and aspirations maxed out. But like also like we were invited to go out somewhere with a guy, and well, just after talking about how she might start dating. I'm gonna do it. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. We should have stuck with getting our job stuff done. But she does kind of need someone. Not really, because... Oh, of course it's in the rain. We're gonna have a bit of a conversation. Let's see if he's even single or if this was just like a waste of our time. He's single. Okay. I think he is going to be our first boyfriend, assuming things go well. Well, that seems to be going well. Okay, we're gonna... Ah! I didn't know how loud the fireworks were. I really don't know if I like that. Okay, goodness. We're gonna see if we can buy some fireworks, though, and set them off ourselves. Let's do the least expensive one. I actually don't like how loud they are. I'm gonna turn down my volume real quick. Sorry about that. Apparently, they were very not pleasant for me. I don't know if I've ever come to this festival before. I think I've skipped out on it every single time. Where did our date go? Excuse me. I asked them to drink together and she is still by herself. Did he leave her? That is not cool. 3 hours? 3 hours? She's not gonna make it 3 hours. Well, I think her date is gone anyways, the whole reason why we came here. So we're just gonna end the event early and go home. Alright, she's back at her house, but she's gotta like pass out right away, so yeah, I would be mad too if my date left me. I know it wasn't like a date, but it's like if my friend invited me out and then they left before really any of the event stuff, I would be pretty upset. Oh, the kitty is so cute. Oh, look at that precious little sweetheart. Oh my goodness. Ooh, shown from it, forbidden words. Ooh, the cat's got the zoomies. Okay, oh my goodness. No, oh no. Oh no. Okay, the real question is, do we or don't we? Because we could hit that she dislikes cooking, which will make it so much harder to get her to her aspiration of being a freaking cook. But, on the other side, I was going to just go with them. I'm gonna go with no, she does not dislike cooking. just because it is her aspiration. We will, for the most part, we will accept all the other ones that just come as they are, but any that can adversely affect us, we might ignore. Add not an extra layer of challenge to this, like, already it's a huge challenge. It's just like, there's so much to do. She didn't finish her chest, that was on me. I should have made her finish her chest before going out, but we learned our lesson. We'll make sure that we finish our daily tasks prior to letting her go out on the town. Oh my goodness. He does not stop calling her. Agatha Grumble. Ooh, he likes them old. Maybe that's why he left as soon as we started showing interest. Let's say that he should go for it. We'll get our chest done this time. We should probably invest in a chessboard for our house because that is something that she's going to need to do a lot of, is playing chess. I'm not going to be recording too much longer in this session. Again, I'm like, most videos are going to be filmed like mishmash of whenever I have free time, which right now is usually not more than an hour at a time to completely set up and film, and like it's a little bit extra. Did I get promoted? I didn't even notice I got promoted. Like, that is one of the things we're trying to do. Alright, I guess we should see. Okay, chess is still our goal. We need to reach level 2 logic skill, which we have, so it's just about being good at work. I am actually gonna call this episode here, actually. Got her doing her chess, which I will finish her on her chess, and then I'm going to save and end. Okay, so today we started the 100% challenge. It is going to take forever to do any of this, so hopefully you enjoyed the first episode and are excited to go on this journey with me to see the many generations that come from Maci Myers. And I hope you will enjoy. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss the second episode, which you hopefully will see soon. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!